No. Are you serious? God, you look horrible. Do you see that? It looked like her face was about to fall off. And she's walked up in the middle of our flight. I hate it when people try to change their seats in the middle of the flight.
Yeah, it's not respectful.
No. It's like you picked a seat. I'm sorry if you picked poorly or you decided in the middle of the flight that you don't want to be sitting there. But come on. Ugh. You made your choice. You know, you pick a bed, make it, lie in it. I mean, now, if the right kind of lady were to walk by,
then of course. That's
absolutely. All a round of drinks on me. In fact, I was looking around the plane when we got on. I just didn't see.
I didn't see one either.
Yeah, no potential.
I was looking everywhere.
I was trying to see if there was anything.
I'm always on a swivel. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that was my hope when I heard we weren't going to fly first class this time. We were going to slide into economy. I was like, well, there are 3 seats. Maybe we could find a friend on the flight. But you know, sometimes it's better to plan ahead. We should have brought Lisa. Remember how she was saying she was free? Should have brought Lisa.
She's a good lean woman.
Yeah, she is. She always plays that part so well.
She hooks it up,
Oh my gosh, remember in Belarus? Dude. Oh, she got what? Like a whole table? There's like 10 women. And they were all just asking us questions all night. Man, we should have brought Lisa. She would have had.
Anytime you see a table of like 10 women and you don't have Lisa, you know what to do?
No.
Okay.
What is the move?
So
What is the move?
walk up to the table.
Okay.
And assuming there's one good-looking woman.
At
you
least,
talk to,
right.
So you walk up to the table and say, "Excuse me, I just saw the 10 of you all by yourselves, and here I am, Stephanie, to give you some company."
That's good. Oh man, that's good. I'm gonna borrow that.
And just sit down with them, and then have a good time.
All by yourselves.
All by yourselves.
That's great.
It works. It works.
I could see that working really well.
70% of the time.
Yeah,
It
it's
works
like
every time.
it's one of those ones that's either gonna go horribly well.
Yeah.
Or I mean, there was nothing to lose in that moment
The
beforehand.
only time it goes wrong is if their dad is with them, or grandpa, or like there's some sort of.
He's always the one to interrupt and wave down and be like,
Whenever it's like a bachelorette party or they're just by themselves, they're like, "Oh, this is a memory for us all to share together,"
Yeah.
and they invite you in.
yeah. I can see that working. I can see that working.
Even if it doesn't turn, just a good night.
Yeah. I mean, those are the moments that are the most fun, anyways. Yeah. One of my buddies that I go out with, he likes to pull that maneuver. He just walks up and is like, "Oh, we're sitting here."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. It occasionally makes some fun conversations. But I mean, on a plane, you can't just sit down next to somebody that you've never looked at or spoken to when you're working with such a rough physical appearance.
Of course, you gotta have that actual connection.
It looks horrendous. It's kind of disgusting. I mean, you could tell she was one of those girls that had like a lot of work done, and she's like trying to convince herself she still looks good, so she goes and gets more work done.
It becomes a cycle.
Yeah.
Oh, I screwed up this part.
$500 of makeup and all that, and you still look like Leatherface.
Yeah.
Look like Leatherface ate a red popsicle.
Ouch.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's rough, you know.
Sometimes, and in this case, yep.
You gotta develop some other talents. I mean, no figure there either. She was kind of hard to look at. There was just no figure.
It wasn't fat, right?
No. I mean, it was like
shapes, right?
Yeah, like a bunch of shapes stuck together with chewing gum. Yeah, it was like somebody took like wood blocks and chewing gum, and then wrapped it in a brown paper bag. Exactly what she looked like. That was rough. That was rough. Yeah, exactly. Little fire, stomp it out. Her outfit was so bad, dude. Oh my god. In fact, I'm probably gonna need another drink just because I had to look at it. Oh my gosh.
Man, if this plane goes down, she's all we have, you're gonna need a lot more than one drink.
No. Man, if this plane
to
goes,
populate the island.
if this plane goes down, I'm just gonna jump out and keep her underneath me. She looked like she had enough padding on her to help survive the fall. Oh man. Oh my gosh. All right. First thing when we land, I'm getting one of those coconuts, man. I want a coconut drink. It's been like 4 months.
This is great. Yeah.
Yeah, we cannot.
We got to
go
start
that
with
long.
that so that we're less negatively affected by whatever else we put in our bodies.
Right. Yeah. Just a little coconut water, walk around with a little
Get
straw.
that goodness right up. And
It's the best way to do it.
hydrates.
Yeah, because tonight we're going. We're gonna be the exotic Americans in this country. It's
That'll be
gonna
new for us.
right?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, we get to finally be the little guy. in
The
the
sought
group.
after.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, everyone's gonna be hunting after us.
Wonder how that would go.
I don't know. Maybe we should play around with some accents. We should do. What do they say the best American accent is? Like New York or Texas?
I don't know.
California?
I don't think it's Texas.
I don't know, brother.
I think that might.
I don't know, brother. I
Get some
think you're
Southern
underestimating the
accent.
power of a good Texan accent, man.
I was born in Oklahoma, so.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
we'll
you
go
can
down
throw it
to
on.
Texas
Yeah.
every now and then, and I don't think it's the most attractive accent they got.
What is it with Oklahomans, man?
Oklahomans.
Why do all the Oklahomans not like Texas? There is an unspoken rivalry. I mean, sometimes it is spoken.
No,
There
it's
is a
very
rivalry.
loudly.
It's
It's a thing.
it's a thing. I don't know why.
It's the football.
It's got to be the
It's.
football,
Are
right?
do you follow sports ball tournaments?
I follow them when I'm in rooms with people. I follow
Yeah,
them.
okay,
You know,
okay.
I'll entertain them.
I used to fake it as well. And I learned the rules. I learned.
Yeah, like I know how the sports are played, but when people
Offsides,
ask
all
me
that
about players or they start talking about how people have been doing this season, I'm like, oh no, bro, the wrong guy.
I can snap into it during a game and be like, "What?
Uh huh.
Are you blind?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the second I'm watching it, I can tell what's happening. But
Yeah, but I'd rather play sports ball games. Than watch them.
yeah, I've played most sports. I
What's
think,
your
at one
favorite
point
sports
or
ball
another.
game?
You know, man, of all the sports balls out there, I think baseball is probably the one.
Huh?
Yeah, baseball was the most fun. It was the one I got hurt the most because I always threw my shoulder out throwing that dang ball.
There were no. So the one I got hurt the most. There
Yeah?
were no balls involved,
Oh no,
but
it's not very sports ball.
It
Then.
was fencing,
Fencing.
swords. Yeah. So
Oh
saber,
dang. Oh, you did saber?
I was-
That's the one.
I was
of
doing
all the
pretty
three,
well.
that's the one to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So there's foil and epee and saber. Yeah.
I never got into it. I was pushed for it, but I wanted to learn Spanish Circle, and nobody does Spanish Circle anymore.
No, what's that?
It's specifically instead of doing the back and forth line where you duel like in that track. I don't know what they call the path, but that you're just going forward.
Oh
and
yeah.
back.
Lane.
Lane.
Yeah.
Instead of that, it's a big circle on the ground, and you can move in pretty much any way. It's more like
Oh,
what they
that's
were doing in
theatrical.
Zorro.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's like theatrical type.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's a lot more. It's a lot more like.
That's when the most fun thing happened. Our fencing coach got sick with the flu,
Yeah, yeah.
and the theater professor had to step in. And because I was almost 6 feet tall, with weighing 70 pounds,
Oh.
I was super light, and this strong guy, no, I was like 5'5".
Yeah.
But this strong guy lifted me up by my collar, or by my shirt, all the way up in there, straight armed. His shoulder was that jacked.
Amazing.
And then he like slams me down on the ground and stuff, and
Dude, yeah. Putting a little show into it
That was
is,
fun.
yeah. That's the best part because I feel like I would want to do.
What's fun?
What was this?
Souvenir?
Gross. I'm never flying on this airline again, dude. There's outfits falling out of.
You tried Southwest.
Yeah, dude. I've been hearing Southwest is a lot better. I'm not flying on these guys again.
But
I mean,
can't beat the price.
No, yeah, I mean, look, I was looking through and there was Network Airlines, and I was like, I gotta pick them, dude. They seem like they got good connections.
Yeah.
It was only, what, like $35 for this ticket?
Yeah, I think
Round
that was all
trip?
taxes. It was 1 cent plus taxes, so 35.
Yeah,
yeah.
$35 plus tax, round trip, cross country. I mean, you're not gonna be out of the country, really.
Yeah. That's
I mean, that's.
easy to, yeah.
But you know what?
I've been flying that way for a while.
We should have factored in that when we were buying these cheap tickets, it was going to result with people on the plane that are as disgusting as they are.
Oh,
I mean, it's really gross. These people,
at least the AC's blasting though, because like.
And the smell, can you smell that?
Maybe worse though.
No.
Like I can smell it how it is.
No, I mean, yeah. So, like, I was just going to comment on this, but you're right. It could be worse.
It could be worse.
It smells like somebody took a potato out of a cellar and sprayed perfume on it. That's what it smells like.
Cracked open a gun again.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a little reminiscent of durian. Yeah, it's something, man. It's like all these smells mixing into one. It's rough out here.
My noodles helped.
Yeah,
mask it for a little bit.
They did. I mean, I'd take the smell of garlic noodles over what I'm smelling now. What is that, dude? It's like roasted almonds and cheese. Why isn't that flight attendant here? I need a drink, man. How much longer is on this flight? 3 hours. 3 hours. Excuse me. No. I'm so.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Hey, welcome. Have a seat.
Actually, why don't you sit down? You can have a seat.
Yeah, all of a sudden I can have a seat.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, after
do you
you
mean?
guys were talking about me and wouldn't let me sit here before.
No, not you.
Yeah, no, it was me. All of a sudden, now you guys are all friendly. Yeah, you can sit over here. Who said I was gonna sit? Yes, it was me. But you guys want to sit here and judge a book by a cover.
No, we would have remembered if it was you. That person that came by earlier was disgusting. That wasn't you.
It was me. With all my bags.
Well, here, come on, sit down.